Injuries have dominated the team news this week. Warrington coach Brian Johnson gambles in the centre with Welsh international Alan Bateman. He plays his first match since Boxing Day after suffering a hamstring problem. That will be a gamble. Powerful standoff, Francis Maloney. He's recovered from a dead leg. He limped out of the semi-final, but he's back to partner skipper Greg Mackey at half-back. And as we mentioned, that shock return to the Wigan team of skipper Shaun Edwards. 48 hours ago, ruled out with a hamstring injury. He declared himself fit on Friday, passed a fitness test this morning, and he wears the number 7 jersey. His injured international teammate Andy Farrell, however, he's not made the squad, and Mick Cassidy from the Great Britain second row will deputise in the pack. Two very, very strong sides. Hall. Back to a fire, lurking in midfield. Not the best of passes, but picked up by Edwards. Oh, and well out to Cowie. Well, the Warrington defence moving in quickly, but not putting the man down. And it's Phil Clark racing away here to the corner. He's got Jason Robinson to Ingamala, storming towards that line, and to Ingamala. He's in at the corner. I don't think anyone could have stopped the powerhouse. 16.5 stone bulk of the man from Western Samoa. He saw the line, he went for it, and it's his 13th try of the season. Superb effort by Phil Clark.
Yes, there must have been about 20 passes in this sequence, Ray, but Wigan refused to be tackled. Warrington some sloppy tackling, but this man Clark just sets off on an amazing direct run, and really that caused the incision in the defence. Robinson to Igamala, and who is going to stop this guy from that range? Super try for Wigan.
This line, good ball. Jonathan Davis loses that ball. It's picked up by Tuingamala. He's bursting down this field, gets it to Henry Paul. They're queuing up for the ball here, but that's a good tackle. Superb effort from Iestyn Harris, but quick play the ball again. Connolly, no respite. Back to Robinson outside, cuts inside Davis. It's Robinson toying with the opposition, and suddenly from defence, Wigan on the attack. Edwards to Betts, he's got Paul, he's got Botica for the corner. Paul back to Botica. Oh, and Botica, he's in at the corner. Wigan really ripping this Warrington defence to shreds, driving down the middle, then moving it out wide. Little resistance at the moment. Typical Wigan tactics. Opening 20 minutes, all the points coming.
After some poor play by Warrington inside Wigan's 22, they moved the ball quick out here. Now Bonica probably could have scored himself the first time, but he offloads the ball, backs up, and then gets over the line himself.
The ball been going from wing to wing. Here it is again. Botica using the dummy run, bringing Henry Paul in nicely on the outside. I think that ball was meant back to Botica, but here's a fire. Trusting to his pace, cuts inside. Back to Jason Robinson. Good wing play there between the two of them. Henry Paul and Wigan eager to move this ball around, eager to experiment. Paul and Edwards setting another attack in motion. Out to Tuingamala here. Will he take them on? He does. Oh, he shrugs off 3 or 4 and he puts Connolly away. That was magnificent centre play by the big Kiwi. They couldn't put the man down. He took them on, powered at them, and then the magnificent slip pass to Connolly. Gary Connolly's 11th try, but I think that was Tuingamala's creation.
You see here, Shaun Edwards is looking for the long ball here, finds Tuingamala. Now, as we spoke before, they're playing it out wide Wigan. He's running at Greg Mackey, the smaller men. Now, Myler comes in, 3 players around Tuingamala, offloads to Gary Connolly, who's come from the left side of the field to get around there and scored a good try.
Warrington, 5 metres from the Wigan line. Looking for the first point, Sanderson. But I don't think driving at first receiver will breach this Wigan defence. And again, Phil Clark penalised by Mr Cummings, lying on at the tackle. But of course, Warrington can't go for a kick a goal. They could, but not really worth it. Back to Mackey. Mackey out wide there to Forster, and there's the first points on the board for Warrington. Incentive at last for those fans. Something for them to shout about. They may be trailing by a lot, 22-4. But nothing like a try just before half-time to give confidence. And Mark Foster, 20 this season, having his best season in 14 seasons.
Persistent paid off here for Warrington. Quick taps, and the ball-playing skills of Mackie and Shelford just pulled the defence in, created the space for Foster. But Wigan, a little bit of ill-discipline.
Edwards. Henry Paul linking up well. Henry Paul again with a high kick. Oh, he's got the ball. Wonderful handling skills. Back to Twingamala, and he's racing in again. Oh, Twingamala has the try. He has a grin as wide as the Mersey Tunnel, but it was that man, Henry Paul, who did the damage. Well, it was like a juggling act with the ball. 14 tries for the big Twingamala. But it was his New Zealand teammate here, Henry Paul, who did the damage.
Great play by Henry Paul. It's some poor play by Warrington. No one competes the high kick there. Now some great juggling. Never ever takes his eye off the ball, and then he's got time to regather, then have a look outside, finds Phil Clark. Phil Clark straight away inside to Twingamala, not a person in, not a Warrington player in sight, and a try that was well deserved.
Warrington, I've seen him on the wing, the centre, and at hooker. Oh, and another knock on, but play on, picked up. Play on again, says Mr. Cummins. Back to Warrington. Alan Bateman having a good game in the left centre position there.
Yeah, strong player is Bateman. I just made the observation, Ray, that the mistakes are coming in the handling, the rain's coming down now, and it's getting rather greasy.
And Alan Bateman took a knock there when the Wigan player, I think it was Neil Cowie, kicked through at the play of the ball, took a knock to the head. But play continues. Greg Mackie again looking for more points. Maloney, short pass to Yestin Harris, just 5 metres from the Wigan line. Jonathan Davis, Shelford, back to Maguire. Paul Derbyshire, he's got some space. Oh, he just can't get over on the 5th tackle. Tremendous effort from Warrington on this side. The long pass out here to Mark Foster. And at last, Mark Foster in for his 2nd try. Something for the Wires fans to shout about and dance in the rain about. 8 points to Warrington, and certainly this Warrington side have not just given up hope. They've battled all the way, and they certainly deserve this try.
Yeah, you'll see this. The play the ball's a little bit slow. Wigan aren't getting off him there. Plays it back. A good long pass out to Foster. No one there. Gary Connolly was in field. The winger wasn't there, and they had plenty of room there.
Really something to see. Oh, Botica slips out wide now then. He's only got Maguire to beat the prop forward. But magnificent effort there from Maguire. I talked about pace, I talked about fitness, and there is a prop forward in the 76 minutes of a final, chasing a half-back. But just 2 tackles gone in this sequence. Wigan looking for more points, and I think looking for the points record. McDermott, he's got pace outside, and there is McDermott. He goes in for the try. 34 points there. Wigan fans appreciate how hard it's been for them in this 2nd half. The Warrington defence has worked overtime. McDermott was determined, he was going for that line, he wasn't going to move that ball out wide, and the try came.
You see Sean Edwards, a long pass out here, he finds Barry McDermott out in the centres. No wonder he had a big smile on his face walking back there. Breaks through a tackle and then scores a great try.
Very powerful player, this boy McDermott. Played in the JB tests against Australia. He just dropped the shoulder, pushed it away, and celebrated his game.
In excellent condition, and helped us to provide rugby of this quality. Wigan in possession again. Botica trying to side his way through again, trying to go around Alan Bateman. He does. Oh, and he's away down that right-hand side. He's got Phil Clark with him. Back inside to Botica, to Hall. This is magnificent rugby. To Wingamala. Throws off Davis. Still gets his pass out. Martin a fire. Out wide. A fire himself. Going for the corner. And a fire. He's over the line. It's a try, says Mr. Cummins. He consults with his touch judges, and a fire is delighted. He wants his name on the score sheet, this man. He wants to top the try scoring sheets at the end of this season. 31 so far. 4 times the league's leading try scorer, and this man from Botica and Clark setting in motion another sweeping attacking movement. The support play absolutely superb. Twigamala, it looked to have died, but he flicked off Jonathan Davis, and then a fire took a hand in his team.
Mate, this is why he's so good, why most clubs would probably want Martin the Fire. He's just a great finisher, scores tries from anywhere.
On the 20-metre line, 5 metres in. Oh, and he's missed it. There's shocks around the stadium. People can't believe that Botica has missed one, Steve.
He's human, Ray.
But there is the final score. A fire jumping in the air, as they're accustomed to do. And Sean Edwards going up to receive the Regal trophy from Mr. Loughlin of Imperial Tobacco. And Edwards lifting it high, as he's accustomed to do.